Welcome to my new show where I interview all the musical talents in my area. For the first episode, we are in my shed, and I'm here with. What? What's your name again?
Josh Hazelden.
Josh Hazelden, everybody. So you make music?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, if I knew the answers to that question, I don't think I'd be making music.
Whatever. So you've made 2 albums now, right?
Yeah.
2 albums, and how does it feel for you to know that people like listening to your albums?
Do people listen to them?
Probably.
That's weird. Yeah, it is weird because something that you made in your head that's very personal is now someone else's. So yeah, it's weird.
Any messages to anybody who doesn't listen to or like your music?
I'm sorry, I'm not Ed Sheeran, and suck on this.
So, who inspires you to make music? Enough!
Every day burns a hole inside of me.
I want to know about the real business here. I really want to get down to it. So you know the things in the play parks, and they're quite wobbly, and you have to like climb across them, and they're a lot of fun. How do you do on those types of things? Are you very balanced?
Well, funny about that. See, the story behind my first album, Without Balance, is me not having great balance.
Oh.
So as you can probably tell, I'm not very good at those.
Yeah, it
things,
does. It is.
Things with balance is not. It's not mine.
I am also without balance.
You can't.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so what's your favourite song you've made then?
Funny enough, the song Without Balance is my favourite song I've written so far.
Yeah, good for you. So out of the 2 albums that you've made, if you had to destroy any trace of one of them, so nobody, not even yourself, could listen to them, which one do you think you'd pick?
Well, I guess every artist likes their latest piece of work, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go Without Balance because I'm most proud of my second one so far. So I'll just go with Stop for the Wound, which is out now everywhere.
You hear that? So, what's your favourite instrument?
When I was in year 4, about 8 years old, I was on a camping trip with my primary school class, and it was about midnight, and I really needed to piss. So I tried to open the tent, but the zip wouldn't budge, and I was tugging at this zip. And my bladder was about to explode, and I just pissed everywhere. And I eventually got the zip open, and then I had to. I took my trousers off, and I ran to the nearest lodge to find a spare pair of jeans, and people saw me, and they called me Little Piss Boy for 4 years straight. But I think the cello is my favourite instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love cellos. They're a very beautiful instrument. Yeah.
Do you have a dream place to perform at?
Yeah, I'll be basic and say, Glastonbury would be pretty cool to play,
So, do you have an artist who you find is underrated, and then can you name me one that is also overrated?
Okay, yeah. Underrated. I'm gonna go with Bradford Cox. His solo project Atlas Sound just does not get enough recognition. He's made countless albums and home recordings, and all of those have just influenced me so much with my music, and I just think he's he's a wizard in songwriting and production, and he does it all himself, and that's what I do. And I think, Deer Hunter's a pretty big band, but they still, Bradford Cox in general just needs so much more recognition than he gets. But for overrated, I'm gonna say a band called Easy Life.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I struggle to get into them and see the hype. I don't know. It's not
fucking coming from fucking Easy Life. You fucking understand? So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. I reckon I'll have about probably, well, hopefully 7 or 8 albums out by then. And hopefully I've, toured the world a bit, and shared my songs and music with, around the whole world. And I want to collab with, hopefully I've collabed with more artists that I like now. And I just want to keep making music that, can leave an impact. So hopefully in 5 years I have a bigger impact than I have now.
I mean, so are you happy with what you've achieved in your music career so far?
No. I'm always striving to do, like, as soon as I make a song or an album, I'm always on to the next thing. Like I want to have a way bigger back catalogue, and I want to play some proper venues. Travel the UK. I want to travel the world, and I want way more people to hear my music before I'm the slightest bit satisfied. So yeah.
So what will need to happen to make you feel like you've made it?
I reckon if I ever collaborated with either Tom York, Damon Albarn, or Bradford Cox, just doing a song or anything with one of my heroes, that would make me feel like.
Do you ever play that game where when you go into a tunnel and you hold your breath and you keep holding it, and then when you go out of the tunnel you go and then it's like a fun game.
No, I haven't.
It's like a game.
No,
and then
I've never done that.
So after 20 years, American troops have been pulled out of Afghanistan, leaving the country to the Taliban. And how does that make you feel, and what are you going to do about it? And thank you. That was Josh Hazelden. Josh Hazelden, thank you. Thank you so much for coming into my shed and talking to me today. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No, thank you. Like, seriously.
That's all right.
Really.
No, that's fine.
Really,
Yeah.
thank you. Like, and I mean that. Really, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
That's okay.
I know, really, thank you.
That's okay.
No,
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
all right.
No, right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So that's cool.
Who would you like to see interviewed next?
Has to be local.
Yeah, someone in the area.
Well, my favourite band is called Numbskull. So
Who?